Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 1. It is episode 6, of course, and today we're going to be doing several different things around our little savannah village that we have claimed as our temporary base area. Now, as you can see, this place is truly very small. We got about 9 tiny 3x3 houses, and I don't know about you guys, but I cannot live in a 3x3 house. I cannot live in 9 3x3 houses. We got to get some proper buildings going on around here. And we actually have a proper amount of room to work with as well. As you can see, I've kind of put a few cobblestone pillars around the area, just kind of marking out the general boundaries of this village. So we have quite a bit of area to work with over there, quite a bit of area over there, and a little bit of area on the back sides as well. So I would like to get a few decorative buildings and just some other general small farms as well. So we will see how things go. But before we get too much into this episode, I do want you to be aware that I am not one of the builder peoples. I do not know how to place the blocks in the way that makes them look good. So I am sorry if my builds pop out of your screen and poke you in the eyeball. Don't sue me for going blind watching this video. You have been warned. So health and safety warnings out of the way. Let's do a couple little things before we hop into the bulk of this episode. So if you saw the previous episode, you might know that we set up this little inn shop at the end of the video. And this thing has basically completely sold out in the time since I've recorded that episode, which arguably was a couple of days. Basically, the only thing in this shop that hasn't sold extremely well is dragon heads, and no one's bought a single one of these. That's extremely lonely. But as you can see, we have basically sold out our end blocks. We've sold out all of the iron gear. Well, not all of it, but you know, we've sold some stuff. We've sold out a lot of ender chests, and surprisingly, we sold out on shulker shells too, which is very surprising. We sold a bunch of lytras, and then we sold a bunch of shulker shells, diamond gear sold out, and we sold our coarse fruit starter farms, which I really didn't expect to sell, but we sold 2 of those, and 37 diamonds. That is not too shabby at all. So I think now we've made back all of the diamonds that we spent actually buying out all of Prowl's elytras, and I think this is actually natural. I put one llama on a lead over here on the fence, and apparently because we're in extreme hills, all of the other llamas have just formed a caravan around it. That's great. I actually love this. This was totally unintentional, but I love it. So yeah, I don't think he's restocked his shop. He's got one crappy elytra in there, of course, and he sold a little bit of diamond gear, which is good, but no more shulker boxes. So that's cool. We are definitely taking over, and we definitely got the monopoly on end related goods. So something that you might have noticed is that we've actually sold out quite a few things in the currency that we're trying to make onto the server, which is pretty cool. So all of these books are worth basically half a diamond each, and hold on a second. These ones are not stacking. That's not good. Hold on, is someone trying to make counterfeits? Both of these, they look the same. Do they read the same? This book has value. This book has value. I think someone's trying to make counterfeits. They look exactly the same, but they don't stack with the originals. Oh, well, that's a dead giveaway. Come on now. So, oh man. Oh, come on. Don't make counterfeits, people. Nah. That's not good at all. But I guess I'll leave a couple of these in here. Now I have no idea which ones of these are the originals. I guess the ones that we have more of would be the originals, right? I would think so. We can also compare them to the other ones in the actual bank over there. So we may have someone doing some cheeky things on the server in the form of counterfeiting, which is not a good thing in the slightest. So I just compared all of these pebbles to all of the pebbles in the bank here, and I found out that we have 17 counterfeits. So none of these ones and none of the other pebbles in the bank actually stack with these ones, which is pretty unfortunate. So we have 17 of these, which means that someone has essentially stolen some of our shulker boxes. And also, do these ones stack with these ones? No, they do not. That is good. I'm leaving a couple of these in here just so that people know exactly how to actually lay these things out and what to pay for. But anyway, yeah, so, we're gonna have to do a little bit of sleuthing to actually figure out who has started counterfeiting on the Truly Bedrock server. If we just go past our impenetrable security in the bank vault, you can see that we have actually sold quite a few pebbles. There's apparently some realm lag, but as you can see, we have like over 2 stacks of diamonds, which isn't too bad. That means that people have sold, or rather bought in, over 4.5 stacks of actual pebbles, and that is stacks of 64, of course. So some people know how to actually use this currency right and not just counterfeit their way to success. And you may have noticed that we've been calling these little currencies pebbles, which is a name suggestion from the comments of the last episode, because I asked you guys what we should name our currency, and there was a solid 300 something name suggestions, 300 comments in general. That is a lot, thank you all very much. But the name that me and Zoe decided to go with was Pebbles from Ram. It's just kind of a perfect name, it's just kind of suiting, it's from Bedrock Edition. These currencies aren't really worth that much, they're small, it's just nice, and pretty much a perfect name. So thank you very much, Ram, for the name suggestion, of course. And thank you everyone for suggesting names. Like seriously, that was a lot of suggestions, very much appreciated. So one more thing before we actually get building on our village. A couple of episodes ago, I asked you guys what we should name our elytra, and Dryfish actually suggested that we name it Pegasus after the horse that we had in the first episode. Our very, very lovely horse that was amazing and wonderful. And yes, I'm looking at how you spell Pegasus because I don't know how to spell words. You expect me to know how to spell that? But that is lovely. Thank you very much, Dryfish, for the name suggestion. So don't tell Zloy, but I'm totally here to buy from his librarian because this guy has Unbreaking 3. So if I could just get, oh, he already sold out. Oh, well, I was gonna get a couple, but at least now we can throw Unbreaking 3 on the Pegasus and we'll be good to go for a ton more flying. So there might be a little bit of lag on the realm, as you can just kind of tell. You might be able to tell a little bit just by like, yeah, just slightly lagging. They're reappearing. They're reappearing. Oh my god. This is why realms don't have a good name. Probably about time that we hop into some building, so I would like to start off small and maybe work on a little stables over here for all of our donkeys and horses and llamas and stuff like that. And this area is kind of just like the perfect little nook for one. It's also by our little lonely cow and a pig pen. So yeah, I'm just gonna start off small and hopefully this will warm us up for actually building up some bigger builds in this area. So it's been about 2 minutes since I broke the blocks over here, and I'm not sure if the realm has actually crashed or not, if I lost internet connection or what, but it's been a solid 2 minutes since I broke these blocks. And as you can see, I have no dirt in my inventory. So things are really, really laggy over here. Like you can see, I can go ahead and just like break these blocks. No sounds, no animations, no particles, and no blocks. Well, I think I got my answer. It's literally all 3. I removed like a bunch of stuff and built a bunch of stuff, and then I got kicked from the server. And apparently, yeah. Apparently, absolutely nothing happened. God, this game really does not want me to build, does it? So after a substantial amount of time actually building, I think this place turned out pretty alright. I am in love with the lanterns. Everyone said it, but I'm gonna say it too. These things are great. I love everything about them, except that they cost iron, because there is no good source of iron in now. But yeah, this thing actually turned out pretty alright. This is my first time ever actually building a stables. It might be a little bit orange for your taste, but I mean, we are in a savannah village. What do you expect? And I do like the little touch of the andesite at the base of the pillars. I think that goes together pretty well with the actual acacia wood. And I even went ahead and modified this one over here, which, I mean, it looks fine, pretty much. I'm gonna leave the tree in there just to annoy you guys, but otherwise, this area is looking significantly better, especially with a few little trees tossed around the edges. And yeah, we basically just got all of our llamas in here, we got our donkeys in here, and a Riley steed that we found off in the village over that way. I haven't brought myself to tame this guy yet. I just don't know if I can after losing our majestic white, you know, Pegasus from the first episode. We're gonna have to find a way to get that guy back eventually. I have mild concerns about the sheer amount of wandering trader actual llamas that this game spawns. I've already killed 4 over there, and then there's another 4 on this shoreline, and then there's some more over there, and then I have 2 more already in storage. in the little stable. There's like honestly like a lot of these things. It's too many. It's not very often that I get carried away and get into the building mindset, but when I do rather enjoy, and I do very much so get carried away. So I just did a little bit of detail work here on the village, and it is looking pretty alright so far. Of course, the entire village is going to get completely revamped and redone and redid completely, and it should look pretty amazing by the time we're done with all that. Also, what is this? Pane in the glass, open now. I love that name. That's Tis Tom. I just noticed this. I wonder how long that's been there. That's a very, like, that's not a great advertising space, man. Come on. I'll take the item frame, though. Thank you. Wow. Okay, there's still a lot of realm lag. And that can just despawn. I don't want your glass. Actually, you know what? I kind of, is this a coupon? I'm gonna say that that's a coupon. We'll go buy some glass later. But anyway, I do want to start building our first little house on the server. I've never actually built like a house. Like, yeah, I've never done it before. It's my first time. So we'll see how much I completely ruin it. But while I'm doing some building, a little while ago, Rogue Fox tried to fight a wither in the end dimension the smart way by summoning it in a end portal, or an end gateway rather. And it didn't go very well for him. The thing got teleported to the main end island. Well, hey, you know what? We didn't do like a community dragon fight, so...
See, the reason it is season finale content is because after this, all of you guys are gonna rage quit.
Entirely possible.
That is a distinct possibility. Well, all right. Who's gonna? You said there's no, so you got to jump off right now.
No.
There's
So there is BJ kind of restored the bridge, the dirt and cobblestone bridge. So you kind of have to parkour to the left because on the cobblestone.
Yeah, if you have any extra blocks, building blocks might be helpful if you got any. Oh no,
Yeah.
you don't have to jump off. It'll be okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just like a 1 block jump at this point. Like I
At
said,
this
he's
point,
He's
yeah.
on the island
Yeah,
itself, over the island
say that.
itself.
Alrighty. We doing this?
All right.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's do this. Yep. Go ahead,
If you
Rogue.
want.
You can go ahead.
Okay.
First.
Yep. It's mine. I'll go.
Oh geez.
Yep. Left side, and then yeah. See it right up there.
Oh, yep, there it
And
is.
thankfully, I think it's been distracted by the Endermen too, like killing them off. So we've been like okay. Like,
Oh, wow, it just shot me immediately.
okay, never mind.
Come put your stuff in the.
I already
Yeah, we've
dropped
just
all
been
my good
dying
gear.
inside.
What did you?
Where is it?
Luckily, these things do not regenerate on Bedrock, so we don't really have to worry about that per se.
And the beauty, you can jump up here on top of a pillar and save some durability on your elytra.
Where is that? Where is it now? I don't even see it.
It's up here, it's
he's
in the
here.
air.
Oh,
way
I'm gonna
over
try
there.
and bring it
okay.
down, back to ground.
I definitely just looked at an Enderman, so I'm probably gonna die.
Yep. Goodbye, Rogue. It's nice knowing you.
Goodbye, Rogue, my old friend. Nice
Hello,
to see
dog.
Yeah, I
you in
refuse to
the
put-
end.
Yeah.
I refuse to put my elytra on right now for that reason, because I know I'm gonna be the one to like just lose it all.
Yeah, I don't want to shoot Silent up in the air either.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there
don't
it
worry
is. I
about
see
me.
it.
Oh, why is
So
it? Why
once
is
you
it?
get half health, then it drops down to the ground, right?
Now the Enderman's mad
Yep.
at me.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I know
Sometimes
we
it
can't
drops
hit it
down.
with
Long
arrows
as he
though, right?
doesn't, long as he doesn't regenerate once he hits the ground, he'll stay on the ground unless he's going to go glitchy and become immortal.
Oh yeah, hopefully not. That would
It
not
does
be
happen.
good.
You got to keep it inside loaded chunks. If we unload it, then this thing could go immortal.
Okay, so we just want to keep it above this.
By that
island.
logic, they made it immortal like 15 times already.
Well, it's almost down
it's
to
a
half
very
health.
specific thing to reproduce, but it can happen, so beware.
Gotta fly. Milk.
It really isn't specific. You just... Oh, no.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of ways that it can break from being unloaded, but there's only one specific
right,
way
right
that
there,
it
dude.
actually becomes immortal.
Has he gone down yet?
Yeah, he's
Uh,
down. He's got a shield.
Yep. And
Why do we
now
have
it's-
the Wither Skellies? Is that a new thing?
That is.
I
a
think that would
Bedrock
drop with the
thing.
skeletons.
only
and-
has
oh,
been
I
in the
forgot about
game
with the
since-
skeletons.
Wither was introduced.
Rogue, you got friends.
Yeah. I might need to.
I can't see him.
Oh, that.
He's in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, he went back airborne.
I don't have a
That's
sword.
great. Okay.
I have one. If I can actually get a hit in.
Oh, jeez.
No one's died yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not getting like messed up by Enderman or Wither
I'm getting messed up by
skeletons down
Enderman
here.
right now.
I think he's invisible now.
Pretty sure he's
Oh.
glitched.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's invisible.
Ah, man.
So I take
now
it
he's
you
back.
I
don't
mean, I
need
could
that
I
cow
could still
anymore.
see him, but
Yeah, but I can't do damage to it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not getting any of the
Oh,
Not
yeah,
that.
there we go.
bar.
Yeah, so
Wait,
he's glitched
now-
out.
Yep,
Aw,
he's
man.
glitched.
It looked like he just
Congratulations,
died,
you
but
wonderful
he's still here. He's
creature.
just invisible now. This
Yeah,
is the same
I-
thing
I-
that happened
I-
last season.
I'm out of here.
Oops.
I'm out of there.
Oh, we should probably make sure he doesn't go through this end portal, because that is a thing that could happen.
Ooh. Oh, that would be really bad.
It can.
Oh, jeez.
Which end portal?
The exit
Oh,
portal
yeah.
to the overworld.
That's
Oh
silly.
yeah, I forgot about that. Man, I messed up big time, huh?
That's fine. The end is already ugly.
Yeah, so the end is off limits till tomorrow.
Okay, well, I at least want to get my stuff and put it away.
In the meantime, feel free to buy the Elytra from Silent.
Yes, pretty much. I got 13 of these things, so
Oh, wait.
you know, first come, first
Um,
serve.
Hold on, let me see. Its health bar came back up to like normal.
Yeah, it's glitched.
Oh, not
This is
normal. I'm sorry, like
literally one
it
of the
halfway.
Like you
Halfway.
can see it now.
Yeah, I see it. It's not like lowered. Oh,
Yeah, you
yes.
still you'll be able to hit it, and then like as soon as you hit it, it'll have the death animation. Then it'll go invisible and no health bar, and that's still
Oh.
kill
Kill
you.
you.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Bedrock.
So as you can see from that, the Wither went completely invulnerable and invisible and just got completely glitched out. We could not kill it in survival for the life of us. And that is just kind of how this bug works. And we had to actually have Foxy come in, do a little bit of shenanigans to actually get rid of the guy, which is pretty unfortunate. And that actually leads me into the Bug Rock of the Week episode that I did on this bug a couple of months ago. Okay, none of these potatoes are planting. But yeah, I did cover this entire Wither issue a couple of months ago on the Bug Rock series, but that video hasn't really gotten much support, nor have the bug reports for it either. So after you guys are done watching this episode of Truly Bedrock, I would appreciate it if you headed over to that Bug Rock episode, maybe check that out, maybe share it around, and maybe upvote the bug reports, whatever you feel like doing or whatever you gotta do. That way, hopefully we can get these Wither bugs fixed, because honestly, this is one of the bigger bugs on the Bedrock Edition at the moment. You basically can't fight a Wither or die or unload the thing while fighting it without it going invisible and invulnerable. It's honestly a pretty terrible bug. So yeah, definitely check that one out after you guys are done watching this video. So all shenanigans aside, I did finally end up building the house. So this took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but honestly, for my first ever like proper house, I think it turned out pretty all right. It's a little bit boxy maybe, but you know what? That's fine. At least it's kind of like an L shape. And yeah, it's pretty much like the same on every side. I tried to add as much little details as I could with the little fences and the little trapdoors and stuff. And that is pretty much all there is to it. I do like the combination of the dark gray acacia with the stone, and then the nice contrast of the actual like orange acacia. And then if we step into the inside, we got a nice little floor pattern, nice little pillars on the inside, and the roof is looking pretty decent as well. I just need to figure out lighting, and I actually need to move in all of our storage and crafting things. That'll be fun. I'll get to that in just a minute. Actually, looking at this, I feel like we could do this part a little bit better. Maybe what we should do is replace those bits there with a little bit of a cha-cha wood, and we should be, I don't know, I think that looks like a slight improvement. But let's head up to the top of this hill real quick, and we'll see what it looks like from up here. And you know what, that's actually not super terrible. We're gonna have a couple more buildings similar to this one as well. And yeah, the roof is pretty flat, but that's totally fine. I tried to add a couple trapdoors to it for a little bit of detail. If you have any suggestions for how we can improve this build, then of course let me know with a comment down below. And if you don't feel like leaving comments, then there will be a poll in the upper right asking for your thoughts on what you think about this build, and whether it's good or whether it actually poked out of the screen into your eyeballs. Well, this is kind of a mess. Let's make it an even bigger mess. Yeah, items everywhere. I love moving out. You get to make a massive, massive mess. Only problem is I don't actually have enough shulker boxes to hold all this stuff, so I hope none of this actually despawns. Some of this is somewhat valuable. So there is still a lot more to do in this little village area, but I think this is a nice little start, and eventually we'll fill in this entire area. If you have any suggestions for little things that we should add, or big things even, then of course let me know with a comment down below. Do appreciate all the comments. And next episode, I do actually want to get some technical farming things done. We need an iron farm. That is absolutely necessary. I also want to get into the villager trading as well, because I haven't done like anything with that. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got quite a few small plans for this area, and I've done a little bit of decoration on the inside as well, mostly making this place actually functional. So we got some of our mementos, the first set of iron armor, our storage over here, basic crafting things, unsorted storage, and yeah, it's just looking pretty decent in here. We can also add it downstairs to this as well. But overall, I think that is some pretty good little progress for this episode. Again, not really a builder person, so this has taken much longer than I ever expected, but I think it turned out pretty nice. And Zloy actually said that the stables look like something that Daphne and Lane would build, and Daphne is like a great builder, so I will take that as a win for sure. I mean, I think it looks pretty all right. I don't know, but first ever stables, I have nothing else to compare it to. But yes, next episode we'll be doing some actual redstone projects. It is always good to do a little bit of building, however, actually makes things look pretty all right. So thank you all very much for watching this episode. I do hope that you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video. It helps out the video and the channel greatly. And if you're new here and you want to see more episodes like this, be sure to subscribe. Of course, let me know your thoughts with the comments down below. Love hearing from you guys in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. And then there was silence.